Actually, Green Sense is one of the local organizations working on promoting the environmental protections to the public and schools. And we had some projects about solid waste, and one of them is related to the plastic bags. And, and, and from some analysis and some information gathering, we can find that Hong Kong recycling is kind of difficult, and it is in some sort of bottleneck, especially for plastic, because plastic is light in weight, and also it is not valuable like compared to paper and also the metal. So it is they have less incentive to recycle and collect them in a very bulky amount to resell them again. In Hong Kong, we use a lot of packing, and also, the drinks in Hong Kong, they are mostly packed in plastic bottles. So that's why the government, also our organization and other sectors, they think that we have to push people and citizens to have the recycle habit, especially on the plastic, because they don't really know how to do it and make it as a practice and daily practice in their daily life. And it seems like they only know very little about that, and maybe they just know plastic bottle is the only, they think that it is the only thing that they can put it in the plastic recycling bin. So it is, we have to educate them and tell them how and what to do. Our only way to deal with the solid waste is pushing all the waste into the landfill. And the landfill will be full in just a few years. And how we tackle this problem immediately is to reduce the source of waste. So through other policies and also recycling, this is one of the major solutions to deal with the plastic waste. We can see that from the data collected in the government, it seems that the plastic is being recycled more and more in this past few years. And if I remember correctly, in 2009, plastic is the number one recycled materials in Hong Kong, not paper anymore. So we can see that people, in one side is good because they know how to recycle, and maybe they are used to put the empty bottles in the recycling bin. But it makes us worry about if the plastic is the major problem for the solid waste. So we have to put it in the more amount and more effort to let them reduce the size first, and also to put more and more effort on the recycling. Actually, I doubt the if it is efficient or not, because in Hong Kong, we have a lot of disposable utensils, and also the plastic bottles, they not totally put it in the plastic recycling bin. Some of them actually, I can see many of them still put it in the rubbish bin instead. So for more effort for them to use the deposit system, it is kind of, how to say, Hong Kong people may be too busy or just too lazy to do the deposit, because they just buy it and they seldom to return it in a proper place like the convenience store. We have the deposit system for the glass bottle, like for the milk, mostly just the milk. But it is like less and less company will use the glass bottle. Instead, they just use the paper box. So the customer just drink it, finish it, and just put it in the rubbish bin. So, yeah, it's like Hong Kong people are, I guess, used to the convenience and disposable. So it is hard for them to use, to say, step back and use the deposit system. It, it might be possible because, they don't collect it because it is not valuable. So if you said that they can just collect any kind of bottles or maybe some sort of bottles, plastic bottles, to get a living, so it might be working. Yeah. I think if you see it in the Laffy sense, it may be working because, as you said, the plastic bag Laffy is quite successful in reducing, some sort of plastic bags. But we also see that other plastic bags like the rubbish bin plastic bags, and also other, like for the fresh food, it is the quantity is increasing. So it is, yeah, in other sides, some like substitutes, it may cause another disaster. But I think it is quite positive for the plastic bottle because I think the substitute is like just glass bottle, and it is heavier, and it is not recycled in Hong Kong, not non-recyclable, but not recycled in Hong Kong. So if compared to the Laffy, it may work for the plastic bottle refund, or some kind of deposit. I think first of all, it must be convenient. So maybe they can just have the refund, or they take back the deposit in any kind of chain store, as many as possible. So people may think that it is a very easy doing to have the deposit and just get the refund. And second, because as I said before, the plastic bag Laffy has a lot of a hidden disaster, like generating another waste problem. I hope that it will not happen in the plastic bottle system because, as said, it is kind of related to paper packing, the drink packing, and also maybe the glass bottles. And I hope that it will not generate a huge problem by they just shift the items to the plastic bottles, or maybe just the packing, because they are not they are they people tends to how to say make an easy way to have finished the product, but they are just maybe too lazy, or maybe life is too busy for them to have the refund taken back. So I hope these two may be my concerns, and hope it will solve for creating a good system for the plastic bottles. For like drinking milk, I rarely bought those paper packing. I just drink it maybe in the convenience store and just return the bottle to them, just to avoid produce any unnecessary waste. So I would support this deposit system.
Okay, good.
Yeah.